Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I made a mistake yesterday. So yesterday I watched episodes 12 and 13 of Hibike Euphonium, finishing off first season, and I had been informed previously that there was an OVA, but for some reason I thought that it was linked to season 2 and not to season 1, and so I didn't watch it. And that was a mistake, and people let me know that that was a mistake. So thanks for letting me know. I'm just gonna rectify it as quickly as possible and just do it the next morning. It'll be a separate video and everything, but yeah, we're just gonna watch the OVA. So there's more Hibike. Fuck yeah. Um, I'm not expecting this to do anything super serious plot wise. And I saw like a one-line blurb about this OVA when I was just like looking it up to make sure that it does actually go where here. And the blurb was like they formed some group of people to do the helping. So the people who didn't make it into the during the audition phase, they mentioned that during 13, maybe it was during 12, that they formed a group of people. There was like a team, and there's a name for it. They're the helpy homies. Yeah, helpy homies. Carrying stuff, doing stuff. We saw little bits and pieces of it, but I assume that means that we're going to focus on like Natsuki, Hazuki, just like the people who didn't quite make the cut, but who are still cool. And maybe we'll have the events from episode 13 sort of playing out in the background. We did cut to them a few times, like listening outside the door. So I don't know. I'm just hoping for some cuteness and some goodness. It's more Hibike, but not super serious, I think. There are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 specials, which are 2 minutes apiece, and I'm just gonna watch all those as well. So the we'll I don't know how I'll timer them. Maybe I'll just try to put them in the YouTube. No. I'll figure out something for them. They will definitely 100% be in the picture-in-picture version. So if you want to watch those specials, I'll just edit them so that the specials occur like right after the episode ends in the picture-in-picture version. So just go to the end of that on either Mega or BitChute. But I don't think it's probably not super safe to just throw them into the YouTube video, and it would be really annoying to like sync timers up with 2-minute videos or whatever they are. So maybe they'll just be in the picture-in-picture version, and I'll do any like reviewy stuff and I'll edit it. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing further down the line in the editing process. I'm just gonna record it all, and we'll go from there. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in. I have episode 14, or the OVA, up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video as usual, a picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the corner, which you can find down there in the description, and a timer-based version, which will be up on YouTube, which will have subs there, and a timer there, and a beep beep timer at the beginning, and discussion at the end. Intended to sync up with your own version of the episode. So if you want to do that, get it ready, because that timer is coming here. And if you do want to see the specials, I'm sure that they will be in the picture-in-picture version. I am not sure whether they'll be in the YouTube version. They probably won't. So check there as well. Okay? Okay. So yeah, I've got it up. If you're syncing up, get your stuff ready, because the timer's coming right now. And it's a different sub provider. It's Anon. Only one I could find. Wow, the production on this whole scene is kind of amazing. This is all a chance to learn. Wow, I didn't think I'd be hearing this again. I'm glad to. The moving camera. Like all of these camera movements serve the action that's occurring, like that, and that, and that, pulling us around the conversation, moving with characters, moving with their line of sight. Okay. Hey. Mm. Monaka. What is that? Oh, wow. The Hope. Amazonite. Oh. Is that how we get it? No. Mo. Ka. Ping pong. There we go. All right. Oh. Oh. She's gonna be totally wrong. Yep. Sure. Sup? Hmm. That face. Hmm. Hmm. Indeed, he did. Use it. God, that hair. Oh, upstairs, huh? Gotta lug that thing up. 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 Hi. Yeah. So. Ah. Yeah, but you've got it on your back. Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Because I just like a little. Oh. Little finger touch. Yeah. Hazuki's strong. Yeah. Hmm. What a strange answer. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. A little awkward. Okay. It's a little awkward. Yeah. You are too good for this world, Hazuki. You are way too good for this fucking world. +1 Hazuki point. She's really racking them up. Oh, that's pretty. Hmm. Midori? +1 sapphire point. What? Hmm. Hmm. Malyani, it's weird. I, I think it can be. Chop back. Yeah. Yeah, Midori gets it. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Okay. Oh, the little things they made? Something simple, but personalized. Yeah, that's a weird one. Initials? Yeah. Oh, wow. So there's a little. Hey. Okay. A little wrinkle there. For you go. Hmm. Gotcha. Gotcha. Nope. You know you didn't. Hmm. Interesting response. Oh, that's Yeah, when they were across from each other. So we are weaving it in. That's so good. So oh no. Oh no. Just realized the implication there is that they're playing together. Oh no. Oh. +1 Natsuki point. For sure. Hush, hush. Now that's a good way. That's a good way to do things. Yeah. Lots of cool people in there. Wow. A conductor card. I might have to hold on to that one. Big focus on space stuff. Interesting. The classic hair clip. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's got you all fired up? Hmm. Stain? Brought an extra? Aww. Hmm. 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 Everything's gonna be alright. +1. Hmm. That voice. Wait. Alright, hold on. That's Knuckles, right? I need a pencil. I need to timestamp this. Okay, it's just before 16. He plays somebody in Lucky Star. I think he plays like all of the background voices in Lucky Star. We're gonna find out. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hazuki strong. Aww. This is just the Hazuki appreciation episode, and I'm here for it. How do they have so many unique hairstyles and they all look freaking cute? What the hell? Haito! Oh, now they're finding it. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Did she write something else on it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What, did they forget something? The ones that... No, 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 that was a different thing. Oh, those... Hazuki? Running time. Oh my god. Just put the team on your back, eh? Like a big heavy tuba. Oh, hey, she gets a scene too. Aww. 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 She'll be fine. Oh, wow. Past the convenience store. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Bingo. Running time. Wow. That's like number 4 now. What? You know what? Oh. No one else could have done it. And in a sense, she saved the performance, right? No other way. Aww. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Like a badass. Ah. So she saw that moment, but she's happy about it. Nice. Mm. I think you're about to. It's starting and it's ending. Oh. Oh, what a freaking episode. Oh, jeez, what an OVA. I love the way that Midori runs in that scene. I keep noticing it and then never mentioning it. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm currently looking up the voice actor for Narai Tanabe, aka Knuckle. And I'm wrong. It's he does not play anything in Lucky Star. Damn it. Plays a few things. It's Daisuke Nakamura. He sounded a lot like there's a specific voice actor who does all of the background voices in Lucky Star, and in that one moment where he yelled from the back of the truck, he sounded exactly like that voice actor doing a voice. Really random and obscure, and I'll probably cut that. But in any case, I just wanted to confirm or deny, and denied. All right. Wow, I was taken aback by how amazingly good this OVA was. I mean, you go in with Hibike, I'm expecting solid production value, but this went above and beyond. And there's style here that makes me feel like there's somebody else directing or episode directing. So hold on, Kakedasu Monaka. So did Ishihara direct this? Is my question. And the answer seems to be no, because he's not listed as a credit, but there is Taichi Ogawa listed as an episode director. Let's check in on him really quick. Also directed episodes 4 and 11 of Hibike. Storyboarded Monaka and directed Monaka. And then certain episodes of Hyoka, certain episodes of K-On! And key animation on the K-On! Movie, certain episodes of Kyokai no Kanata, Dragon Maid, Veg, Tamako. Has worked on pretty much all of the all of the major KyoAni shows, but usually in key animation, storyboard, and sometimes episode director roles. I don't think with the exception of the movie 2, Todoketai Melody. I don't think he has actually directed any full work. Okay. So the reason I wanted to check that in the first place was because there's a really evident like stylistic difference between this and what we just saw yesterday. For example, this whole first sequence is really interesting. Like, I find this whole sequence really interesting. Starting from this point where we're using the camera's depth of field to draw our eye around the frame, and then we're also moving the frame to like very intentionally pull us and our attention to exactly where we want it to be. And that means going from face to face to face. And as we do, we pretty seamlessly like focus on the character that we're focusing on. We frame them so that they're on a third or close. And then fuzz out everything else in foreground and background. We just continue doing this along. And then we start sort of like doubling down on it, because at first we're just getting used to this flow, this concept, this visual storytelling thing. It's not even storytelling really, just like way of presenting visuals in succession. We're just getting used to it, but the characters are all static, right? And then there are other little things that make it feel like we're really doing like a handheld camera movement. These little shifts that happen, like right there, you see that little waver before we actually pan over, and then we'll hold, and then we'll waver a little bit, and then we'll pan, and then we'll hold, and then we'll waver a little bit. It's as though there's actually a camera operator there, even though there isn't. But because it feels that way, we believe what's going on in this scene is actually being captured by a lens that we can agree with, or by someone's eyes, right? Which is the ideal, is usually, depending. But once we get here, we get some blinks. We get characters looking directly at the camera, looking up. The characters start interacting during, like, doing stuff during the moments that the camera focuses on them. And then the characters start to direct the camera. We start following gazes. Like here, we have this static shot of Natsuki because she is static focused on Taki. And then we cut to Taki and we're in that static focus, although there's a little waver. But when we cut to a close-up, there's no more waver. We're in that focus mode. It's just neat. Really. Okay, then we get the OP. It's great. You know this. I know this. Everybody knows this. This scene actually reminds me more than anything of that particular scene from K-On! Very similar hallway with the doorway and all that stuff. Yeah. Kind of cool. So we're still doing a little wavery thing. We're still like going in and out of focus slightly. Just like a little bit. And then here we start, like, characters start controlling the camera. When she looks up, we look to face her, and then we cut to what she's looking at. She's in control of the camera. And then the next one, I'm not sure. She looks over. Ah, that. Looks over, turns, and hands the note to Hazuki, and we pretty much track the note. It's like a combination of tracking the eye line and the note as it's handed over. And then we cut to the close-up to receive. And then here we get this moment. Hazuki isn't aware of the girl behind her. We are, because we can see her hand, but we're not totally aware of her. Once she touches her, Hazuki sits up, and we pan over to bring her into focus, because that's exactly what's happening. And it's pretty fucking cool. So here we get a turn over. Yeah, and then we move it over. Here, as she stands up, we follow her up, keeping her in frame, and the rest of the faces are all framed at the bottom. The whole thing is kind of fucking ridiculous. Like, watching it, it just looks good. But if you think about, like, how do you conceive of this without seeing it in front of you? Because this isn't like it's a space where you can have actors go and stand places and be like, all right, how can we shoot this? We could like focus here and then you turn and then we'll move the camera. It doesn't work that way. You have to see it in your mind's eye before you can execute almost any of it. And sure, you can sketch things out, and storyboarding is an iterative process, but this is pretty breathtaking to be able to think, we're going to have a scene. It's going to be locked into one classroom. There's going to be the teacher at the front and a bunch of girls talking. They're going to pass out stuff, talk about what they're doing. And we're going to shoot it intimate and personal and close up, and we're going to interact with the characters as they move in all of these specific ways that make it feel legit. It's kind of mind-boggling to me. Honestly, I am really impressed by this whole sequence, and I don't even think it's the most impressive thing in the episode. So, production aside, and that's a big thing to put aside, but production aside, this is pretty great. You know, none of them made the cut, but this isn't like punishment for them or anything like that. They still have a chance to help out, and more than that, Taki expects good things from them. He expects them to not give up because they've hit a stumbling block, but to work and get better, to use it as an opportunity to improve. I particularly like this shot of this really like different shot from the chalkboard's eye view almost. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So then we come up with a name. Ends up being really simple. I love the little gag with Asuka. I love this face. Where is this face? Where is face? She looks over at Midori, right? No, what? That was so cute. Okay. Another stylistic thing in the episode is the use of like audiovisual establishing breaks. And this is something that we see a lot in K-On! We actually see it a lot in Monogatari series as well, and other Shafty works. But like when we need to do a scene transition, we cut to something atmospheric. And then boom, we're out. And this happens many times over the course of this episode. And it happens all the time in Hibike as well, but it just wasn't as noticeable to me most of the time. I don't know if that actually makes sense, or if I'm just imagining it, and I might be. But I did feel like there were more in this one episode. So then we have Hazuki carrying her burden of being a tuba player, and she is a fucking badass strong girl, for sure. So we get this awkward moment on the stairs, and what's great here is that we don't actually address it in any way except visually. She is squatting, he is below her, she's wearing a skirt, she closes her legs as soon as she realizes he's there. Blushes, closes her legs, looks down and away. Kind of great. And then is very careful to, like, kneel as she picks the tuba up. So then we have ourselves a kind of a really cool set of moments here. I don't know quite how to feel about this. I mean, there's some awkwardness here. There's some God, oh jeez. Here, I'm sure that if I was actually a part of a situation like this, I would be feeling really awkward and not good. But Hazuki is a goddamn precious cinnamon roll and is legitimately too good for this fucking world. Also strong, like scary strong, like Mugi strength. Actually, it's exactly Mugi strength. That makes perfect sense. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know why I really like this cut. Don't know what it is. I think it just all links up really well. So, they chat, small talk mostly, as they're carrying this burden together, doing something together. It's great. We get the joke about the trick by Asuka. Kind of true, but she has become that tuba player, you know? This little knock knees moment. Oh. Heart sink. Okay. And then we have her go through, like, so many stages of emotion and decision making here. The slight smile. The slight frown. The sad. The grippy clench. The prep. The ready. The yell. And she turns around and says, everything is gonna be fine. Oh, I love you. Just a little bit. Okay, maybe more than a little bit. It's all gonna be really fine. So then we get to hang out with Midori and Hazuki. Okay, I wanted to see this. Yeah. Oh, wow. What a cut. But more than that, it's the quick sequence. It's the like boom and the brightness of her eyes. And then we hard cut to Hazuki like pulling back and away. Here, I went too far back. All right, here we go. And let's just play it with volume. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Where do we get our chop? Ah, there it is. All is fair in love and war. Sapphire, it's Midori. And it doesn't make any sense, but that's totally okay. I love this moment that we just cut to them standing. I don't know why it works so well, but it does. Super great. And then we have ourselves a conversation. Hazuki continues to be the greatest, and Midori gets points as well for recognizing that Hazuki is the greatest. And it was at this point that I realized that this was the Hazuki episode, and I am here for it. And glad to be. So we hit the halfway point, and now we start doing preppy stuff. So we've got the things, the stuff, and then we've got the great luck cards, which we didn't even know about. They're like fortune cookies. And she steals one, and Natsuki notices, because of course she does. And she plays with her about it, and it's great. Natsuki answers with, "It's a secret." So hearing the trombone and the euphonium, we know that this is the scene where they were playing across the river from each other, right? Which is great because they're overhearing this, but it's also like Hazuki doesn't quite know the situation, and she is shipping Shuichi. She is shipping the two of them, so like it's as though they're playing a duet in the background, but all she does, her only reaction is to smile. Just slightly, but a sad smile. And Natsuki gets a point, and you get a point, and you get a point, because Natsuki, not really knowing what was going on, has that high emotional intelligence and knew she was really huggable right now, and yeah, good. And then she strokes her hair and goes, "It's okay." There. Yosh. That is really impressive. Okay, maybe it's not really impressive, but that's really cool. You really could have skimped on this cut. And they really didn't. That's redrawn out every time. Oh my god. Okay. So now we start heading into the real deal shit. We see her wake up. This is kind of cool that she's got like hobbies and things that she's interested in. Dinosaurs, planets, Superman. All right. I see you, Natsuki. I see you, Hazuki. Natsuki. Her morning prep. This is very K-on-y. I don't know. Actually, I kind of got K-on vibes throughout the episode, more than I usually do from Hibike. Maybe because we were more willing to like jump into lighter comedy and lighter fare, and we never really dropped into like hardcore drama in the episode. Maybe that's why. Something like that. Okay, so yeah, we run into the girls, do a tie fixing thing, have some lovely conversations. This is very cute. Of course, the entire episode is like there's a tint of the awkwardness that we started that scene with, right? But it doesn't prevent Hazuki and Kumiko from getting along or like being close. It's kind of great. Break a leg. I'll do my best. Okay, I do want to hear his voice again. Oh my god. It sounds just like him. Just like the voice actor who does like the voices on he does like old lady voices, does the voices on the television. Sounds just like him. Okay. Nah, she's strong. You can't carry that, but she can. Okay. So once we arrive, stick to the plan. We start having fun. They start opening their things and finding the little slips inside. She did write some special stuff on that one. And then the other shoe drops, which is, oh shit, there is a big problem. We don't have the mallets. They're back at school. That's miles away, I assume. I will go. I will run. I got this. Let's go. And then we get like the first of 4 dynamic Hazuki running toward but next to camera shots. Now, I don't think a single one of these is of the same caliber as the single Kumiko shot on the bridge with the cars and stuff, because that was way over, like way beyond. But they are all impressive in their own right. And more than that, they're like packed with emotion and feels in this whole sequence. Partly because we're cutting back to other things, which give us like emotional touchstones as we go. Running, 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 running. Past the convenience store, past everything, trip and stumble. It's not elegant, right? Nice timing on that line. I wouldn't call it elegant, yeah. And then she does like a little skid around this corner. That's a very K-On right there. Oof. All of the animation super solid. The footfalls. Remember what I said in that Hibike episode about how I find it really important when characters are running that their footfalls make sense and look right? These all do. Always. And there's this jump. And it comes right after she expresses, I wouldn't change my mind. I would still choose this. And it's that jump. Yes, it's not elegant. Yes, she's running and sweaty and it sucks. But she chose it. She loves it. And we love her because of it. So she finds the mallets, and back we go. We get another one. This one's even longer, and from further away. God, that is so incredible. And he opens the thing. Yeah. Dying. But then don't estimate a 2 player's lungs. Callbacks. That's a win. She retreads her steps. Jumps for joy again. And then we arrive. Natsuki-senpai is proud. We get some scenes that we've seen before, some that we haven't. Smile for the fist bump. We get ready, it's starting, and that's the end. Freaking lovely. This was really fun. I really liked it a lot. This is easily one of my favorite like bundled OVA type situations. I felt like this had value. It was like a worthy episode. As opposed to just like doing random things or like, I don't know, beach after the competition or whatever, right? This is a lot nicer, and I thought this was really solid. Some incredible style, some vision, and some execution. Plus a lot of points to Hazuki, plus a couple points to Natsuki, plus a couple points to Midori. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Plus, I think I get the vibe that like that Hazuki will be joining the competitive crew eventually. Maybe season 2. So getting a little bit more focus on her, kind of nice. Kind of nice. Seeing what she's been up to, how she's been handling everything. Very nice. Okay, so that is the end of the OVA of episode 14 as it is listed. So I think I've given my take on it. It's really good. I liked it a lot. I'm glad to have more. Let's go ahead and watch all of these 2-minute or whatever specials. I'm gonna do a quick resync just to make sure that everything goes fine in the editing process later. And then I'm gonna go ahead and watch the specials. As I said at the very beginning of the video, I think it's unlikely that these will end up in the YouTube video, and I'm not gonna like timerify them. It just doesn't seem to make sense. So head over to the picture-in-picture version at the end. Maybe I'll do like a pip of the specials alone, and that'll be a separate link. That's a really good idea. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then it'll just be like one thing that you could just go and watch if you want to, and we'll discuss it there. Bingo. Bingo boingo. Look in the description. There will be 2 forms of picture-in-picture version. There will be one that will be just the specials, which will be much smaller and shorter and a smaller file to download or watch or stream or whatever. And then there will be the like episode picture-in-picture version. Okay? Okay. I think that makes the most sense. All right. I'm going to do a resync. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, wait. Actually, I won't see you in a minute because this part of the video will be in another video. So, as weird as this is to like say while I'm about to continue recording, I've been Teeaboo. This has been the OVA for Hibike Euphonium, or Hibike episode 14, whichever. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And I'll be catching you next week in the first couple episodes, or maybe just the first episode, depends on how long we talk about it, of Hibike Season 2. If you want to see the specials, find them in the description, okay? Because I'm about to record them, but I'm going to do it all in the same recording. Peace.